So today I'm going to be doing this makeup tutorial for you, and it's so easy and so really simple, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do my brows into this video too, because it's just that a lot of people have been asking me if I do my brows and if I fill in my brows and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do a video. I'm going to be doing like more bright, kind of vibrant, fallish makeup tutorials too. So a whole series of fall makeup tutorials. This is just the first one, so stay tuned for all of the wonderful makeup tutorials that I'm going to be doing for fall. And let's just get started. So I want to show you guys of what the comparisons is of my one brow before I do my other one. So I have no eye makeup on either. I only have eye makeup on this one and not on this one. I have nothing. All that is basically, they don't really look that different because I don't do that much to my brows to make them look. So, but I just wanted to show you guys, and this makeup looks so cute. So, let's just get on to doing it. I just wanted to show you guys that really quick. So let's just zoom in so you guys can really see. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my entire lid and my brow with Urban Decay Primer Potion. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to use some eyeshadow on my brow, and you still really want, like, if you're going to have the eyeshadow, it's not going to stick if you don't put anything on there. So I normally either use this or Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. Either way, it depends on if it's whatever's easy at the moment. If I'm using this to prime my lid, then... Okay, so I just prime my entire lid and my brow with this. And this kind of makes down all of my brows kind of to stay down too. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to comb them out with my MAC 204 brush. And this is a spoolie. It's like a perfect brush. You can get these mostly like they're like the mascara ones. And they work so perfect just to kind of comb out your eyebrow, and it really kind of like makes the shape of, for me, I just kind of shape it this way and I kind of make an arch. I kind of put the brow going up, and then I bring them going down just to make a little arch. And that's how I do my brows, like to make the arch, and then I follow that. Yeah, it's like to make the arch, and then I follow that. And then what I do is I just kind of like, I don't wax my eyebrows. I don't get my eyebrows waxed. I just take a tweezer and I just pluck all in the middle. And like around, if I see any little pieces, I just pluck. I don't ever do my eyebrows get them waxed. That I just kind of like cleaned it up around in the areas. Now what I do is I just take my MAC eyeshadow in Quirk, and there's really no backing to show you guys. But this is a very, very perfect color for me because I have very dark hair, but you don't want your actual eyebrow to look like your hair, because that would just be way too dark. So it's like a good way. This is a perfect color. It's a little bit lighter. It's really lighter, but it's like kind of perfect because it's not going to make my brows, and it kind of makes it come out more brown, and it looks so better. So better. That didn't make sense, but anyways. So now I'm going to take my MAC 242 brush, and I use this for eyeshadow and my brows because this is such a perfect brush just to get into those areas. And yeah, so now I'm going to just take this and I'm going to trace over my brow. I'm just going to like line my brush just like that, and then I just like to trace over my brow. And just coming all the way out, and then I just make my brows. I don't really make my brows, I don't draw on my eyebrows at all. I just really just make sure that I follow along my eyebrow. And then I kind of follow along the arch too. And then what I do is you know how like everybody just always goes one in one with your brows, but I like to go against my brows because you want to get in there too. Do you see how like if you don't really get in there? So I like to go against the brow to get really in there, and then just to comb them out, just like that. And then that's basically all that I do. That's why It's not really, I don't really do anything. And then I just comb them all out again. Just like that. And this kind of lightens the color too. And then I just pluck around in the areas, just like. And then I just pluck around in the areas, just like. And then I take my highlight color, which I normally I always use rice paper as my highlight color. I love, love, love this color. This is from MAC, and this is the perfect brow bone color ever. And I've been using this for almost, I think, the entire month of September, I think. So this is rice paper, and it's a frost. So I normally like to use frost for my eyebrow color. I haven't really done a tutorial on the month of September, only maybe one. And then I take this with my MAC 217 brush. And I take this and I just line my entire brush with it, like the tip. And then I go right all up against, like really close to my brow. And this really, really kind of makes your brow really nice and kind of popping. And you don't really want like a too of a shimmery color. Oh my gosh, a great brow color because it really makes your brows really nice. And yeah. So that is all that I basically do for my brows. It's not that much. That's why I didn't make a whole video about it. I just did it. So that's the one, and then that's the other. That's them both done. Let me zoom out so you guys can really see. So that's both of them. And again, brows don't really have to, I didn't say it once, but brows really don't have to be perfect. So if you just, like, they don't have to be identical. They're just sisters. They're not twins. Yeah. So see, they're not perfect, but that's just how my brows are. If you really love this eyeshadow, then stay tuned. If you just watch the video for the brows, then you don't have to watch the rest. But if you really love this eyeshadow, then stay tuned. And yeah, so let's just get started. The first thing that I do is I already prime my lid with Urban Decay primer. I'm pretty sure you know that. And then I take my rice paper eyeshadow in, and this is a Frost from MAC. And this is such a nice color, and I put this all over my lid, and I don't put it all the way, I just like line it to there, and I take my same MAC 242 brush, and I just take this and I put this all the way up to my lid. And I don't put this all the way up to my brow bone because I already applied it to my brow bone, and I just normally apply this to my lid. And not like in the middle of like the brow bone and the brow bone and the lid. I don't apply it in the middle there. Okay, then what I do is I take my MAC eyeshadow in Time and Space, and this is also a Frost. And I take this and I take this with my MAC 228 brush. I thought I just took the wrong brush, that was weird. And I take this and I apply in my outer V. Just like that. And then what I do is after that, then it looks just like that. And then what I do is I take my MAC eyeshadow in Cork, and there's no backing. And this is a matte, so it's going to make all like the eyeshadow kind of like matter. And then I take that with my MAC 224 brush. And I take this, and this is a nice blending brush. So any kind of blending brush that you have, you can just take, and I just kind of rub my brush in there. And the blending brush makes it look so much more airbrush kind of looking. So yeah, I'm just going to blend this all out. And blend it at the same time, so it's kind of 2-in-1 process. Now it's time for some eyeliner, and I'm going to take my Stila Smudge Pot in black. And you can also take any kind of liquid, any kind of gel liner that you have, a fluid line like MAC Black Track Fluid Line, anything that you really have. You can even use liquid eyeliner. It looks just the same because I normally either do it with liquid liner or with this, depends on what is easiest. So I take this with my MAC 209 brush, and I'm going to just apply this. And this is such a nice it makes it look, I have to apply it very smooth and very thin. And a good way to get your eyeshadow, not your eyeshadow, your eyeliner very steady is to kind of rest your hand up against your face just to kind of get that grip and kind of more of that grip. And I always use the small brush, the SE, the special edition 109, because it just seems so much more controllable. Yeah, controllable. My tongue's getting so tight, I don't know why. And then I just kind of create a little wing to go, and I just kind of, and I didn't create that big of a wing because, if you can tell, take some Urban Decay 24/7 Guiding Eye Pencil in Zero and Whiskey, and this is a double-ended, a duo one, and this is in Whiskey and Zero. The reason why I'm taking both of them is because I like to line it first with the brown and the Whiskey color, and this kind of creates it to be not as black as just like plain black. It makes it have more of a like brownish kind of over tint. And then I apply the black to my waterline, also all over top of that. My MAC Zoom Lash Mascara in Zoom Black. So for blush, I'm using MAC Liberty of London in Dirty Plum. And this is such a great color for fall because it's a very, very kind of purpley plumish color. And by using darker colors during fall, it's just so great to have like purples and stuff like that. So I just applied that to my cheeks with my MAC 188, not 108, 188, and I just lined my brush with it just like that, and then I just applied it to my apples on my cheeks, just like that. Now it's really, really just like a really pretty blush, and it is a matte. So using like matter colors during the fall, you want to have more of a matte look to your face during the fall. So this is kind of perfect, the perfect blush. And also I think that they have a dupe of this blush by CoverGirl. I don't know what it's called though. I forgot, but there's like a dupe of it. But actually, I got this at the CCO. So for $13. So I'm going to take my EOS lip balm in Honeysuckle and Honeydew, and I'm going to just apply this all over my lips for a primer. And then now I'm going to take my e.l.f. Plumping Lip Glaze, and this is like a perfect color because it's very like kind of matches the blush, and I love when my blush and nail polish, my blush and lipsticks match. See? Yeah, I love how that looks. I love it. So I'm just going to apply this, and this is kind of, it comes out looking different, so it's really pretty. It's kind of like a not really a big pop of lip. That's why I love it. Okay, so that is all, and let me show you guys the final look of everything. The brows, and then the eyes, and that's it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial as much as I do. I hope that everyone has a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye!